round after round after round till he perfected it at a better rate, better speed. Okay, we've worked all these defensive moves. I spend at least one round a night on each move. Sometimes in a fight, you're in with your opponent, things don't go as planned. I don't have time to parry the punch. I don't have time to catch the punch. I can't roll under the punch. I'm out of position. I can't block with my shoulder. Last but not least, if I look up and the punch is right about here, traveling, getting ready to hit me, this is your last safety defensive move you can make without getting hit. It's to roll with a punch. I know I'm going to get hit. I'm going to let the punch land, and I'm going to spin it off. What it's going to do is, as an offensive fighter, I see his chin. I'm throwing a punch to land right there. If he rolls with that, as I throw it, my hand, I lose all my power. Because my power is, I'm planning on catching him right there on the spot. If he rolls that punch, for instance, if you throw that right hand, throw it. I got to spin that head, but I have to get it right back to my target. So just for the instant, if I know that I'm out of position, I'm like this, and he's going to hit me with that right hand, my last defensive move, throw it. Throw it. Even try to get it to where he times it so that when the punch comes, you don't, and he turns that punch over, you don't spin your head until it touches your face, and you take the impact. If you do it beforehand, he'll see it. So as that punch is coming, not all the way, right back. That's right. You see it? When you see it coming, once again, throw that right hand. I make my fighter work it over and over and over. That's your last defensive move. That's for only if you're hurt, you see the punch coming, you have no other defense, you spin off the punch. Now we've talked about how to block the defense of the left jab, Greg. We've talked about blocking the right hand, slipping the right hand, rolling the right hand. One punch you got to really protect yourself is against the left hook. You hear about a lot of people who are left hook dominant. If you're fighting someone who's left hook dominant, you got to know what to do with it. The best way to kill a left hook is to go to the left hook. Very risky thing to do, very scary thing to do, but once you learn to go into it and smother it, it's a very good defensive tool. If I'm fighting Greg, he's got his hands up in the peekaboo style. If I'm a hooker, I'm usually setting my hook up with body shots, and then I'm coming to the head with the hooks. I'm trying to hook. Now, what he's doing right there is catching it with, this is a defensive move, amateur defensive move that you can catch the punch on your glove. It doesn't hurt you, but it gives you the effect. It turns you off balance. Plus, it looks like to the judges that or the crowd that you're getting hit. When in reality, you're not getting hurt, but you are taking the shot and taking the blunt of the blow. What I'm going to teach Greg to do, that's one way to block the left hook. A better way to block the left hook is to dip down underneath the left hook. And the way you do that, anytime a fighter's taught how to box, they're taught three basic punches. They're taught a left jab, right hand, left hook. They're always taught, and this is the way it's taught, always throw the left hook after your right hand. So if you're in there boxing with a guy and you feel the right hand come, know in your mind, anticipate that left hook's coming behind it. That's the way he's been programmed. So what I'm going to do with Greg is I throw a right hand to the body. He, without even seeing the left hook, he knows it's coming. He dips under it and comes right straight back up. It's a very quick dip up, dip up. Once again, you want it to be a real quick move to where it goes right as you dip, right on the top of your head, comes right up, and he is in position, therefore, to counter me with a straight right hand over the top, or he could hit me to the body. My body's exposed. The key to, also, another thing, a left hooker is notorious for doubling up on his hook. So if he comes inside, he's got you positioned, and he throws a hook to the body and a hook to the head. Once you feel that hook to the body, you know he's coming to the head. So you need to go ahead and start your dip under it, and come right back up. If I don't throw the second hook, dip, he's still in good position. He's still making his defensive move. I want you to practice on dip underneath that hook. Dip. Dip. Okay, come up faster. Dip. 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 Now right now he's going a little bit too low. Don't go as low. Come up faster. Notice his footwork. Stand right there. Get down. Come up. There you go. It's getting better. His balance is good. If I go to push him off balance, he's in good defensive position. That's getting under the hook. Now we talked about killing the left hook by going to it. A hooker, in order to effectively hook you right, he's got to get his feet positioned where he's got his right foot up and he can swing his left side of the body to hook. Best thing as a defense fighter is to go right into that left hook. Take your right leg, step right in past my right leg, and kill my left hook. And as a fighter would, if you throw a left hook, and I come to it, I'm killing that left hook. My right hand has to stay up high, my elbow has to stay in, and you just step over to your right to kill that left hook. Go ahead and throw a hook. I kill that hook. Now I want you to practice stepping right to my right foot. There you go. If I go to the head, step. He catches my punch before it gets there, and he's stopping it. Now what I would teach my fighter to do next is a pivot move. You step over, instead of stepping back like he was, back, he's going to pivot. He's going to step over, and you're going to pivot that way. Beautiful. I want you to practice that. There you go. Now he's made me, as an offensive fighter, stop and have to turn. Anytime you can make your offensive fighter do things that he doesn't want to do, you're winning the battle. Once again, I'm going to have him step, kill it. Beautiful. Got to be quicker now. There you go. Spin. There you go. It makes me turn as an offensive fighter, gives him control of the fight. Last but not least, we're going to talk about defense against the uppercut. The uppercut is the most deadliest punch in boxing. Reason why you don't see it coming. It comes from underneath. Usually it's out of your perspective, your zone that you're looking at, and you don't see it coming, and it's a very effective punch. There are ways to defense against an uppercut. Usually you know an uppercut's coming, especially if a guy slips inside your left jab, he's in here. One of the most deadliest punches when he's inside is to shoot the uppercut at you. Well, the way to block that is the same way you blocked the jab. Only, it's not coming up high, you're going to block it right here. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to catch it right here in front of right like that. You're going to catch it and get right back, because I'm going to come, but you don't want to come down. You want to catch it right here. Throw an uppercut. Well, let's not do that. Let me throw uppercuts at you. There you go. Now, he's catching it. He's staying right where he's at. He's seeing it. The thing I don't want him to do is to reach too far. I think sometimes your fighter gets tight. He reaches like this. You've committed yourself. You got to catch everything right here. If he doesn't throw it, it's no big deal. If I throw a right uppercut, he's catching it. See? Either hand, he's catching it. Keeps his head stiff. Catch it. Stop it. That's it. Beautiful. That's how you block an uppercut coming that way. Another way to block the uppercut is obviously to slip your head, as we did with the jab. Slip it that way. That's right. There you go. There you go. Make them come to me. You pull them back. I want you right here next to me. There you go. Usually uppercuts are when you're in close. Your opponent's throwing uppercuts. Now catch a couple of them. That's right. We're in close. He's seeing it. You can catch it either hand. You can catch it with the left hand. Catch the right with the right, left with the left. I got my fighter working. I throw some body shots. Make sure he's blocking body shots. That's about the only thing you can do with an uppercut. Remember, if all else fails, use your legs, get out of the way. Okay, Greg, right now I want to work with you on how to block body shots. See body shots coming. Very simple move. Your hands are in your peekaboo style. Now, as a body puncher, with your hands up like that, either I'm going to try to come down, I'm either going to drop and throw a straight punch to your body. You can use either elbow. I prefer to go in, never go away from a punch. Come right to it. Use your elbow. You see it coming. You see me down, you're throwing it, use your elbow. That's it. Block it. That's it. Come right to it. If a hook, come the other way. Come right to it. See how he just brings his elbows in is what I'm looking for. Now, fighters, a lot of times you'll see them loop punches, trying to get you to open those elbows up. The correct way is just pick your elbow, drop it. Drop it down. That's it. Not very far. You notice he doesn't take his hand away from his jaw. He doesn't want one of these, so he's protecting himself. And I'll just throw punches, looping punches at my fighter all night long. Getting him used to blocking. See it? Block it. See it? Come to it. Turn into it. That's it. Beautiful. Now that's the way to block body shots. All right, we've talked about defensive skills and techniques in boxing. I want you to remember one thing. I always think your best defense is an offense. But if you watch a fight, 2/3 of the fight is fought in a defensive posture, 1/3 is your offense. So you should spend at least 2/3 of your time in the gym working defense. If you're a good trainer, if you really want to learn to box, learn how to work a defense. Name of the game. The art of the science is to learn how to fight defensively, stay close enough to your opponent so you can hit and not be hit back.
Title Boxing's got you covered with 16 action-packed videos to get you in the best condition of your life. Boxing and conditioning experts Danny Campbell, Michael Rutherford, Jeff Finnick, and Russ Anver put you through the paces to show you everything you need to know to improve your speed, strength, agility, and stamina. How to wrap hand, hitting the heavy bat, medicine ball, obtaining the edge of speed, interval training, punching at angles, advanced techniques, explosive speed and power, mastering the basics, punchnet secrets, getting bigger and stronger, dynamic speed and thrust, counter punching, working the corner, defensive skills and drills, body punching, and more. Get only the ones you want, or get maximum impact with the entire series. Get the secrets of over 80 years of combined boxing and physical training experience in one action-packed video series. Where do you get it? Exclusively at TitleBoxing.com. TitleBoxing.com. If we don't have it, you don't need it.